He's on the loose. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. He's changing the play. Run inside. It's Coleman Wilson. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Here's Carr to throw. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Carr. This time it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. And with that, they bring the seal on the scoring. It's 3-9.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found with a hustle-minded coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To get this drive rolling, they're out to the 35.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Off play action on first down. Just gets rid of that one. I don't know why, but it's a thing for the ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaches that they understand that, they've been preaching to their team
the wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think
Makes the catch and he's free. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Hayes. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And he's brought down after a short game.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running runs, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Out wide right, it's Davidson. Turning on the Jets. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. Might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick them up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass, it's Reynolds. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Carr. Still looking. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field.
And sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you, don't be too aggressive.
Right side, it's Williams.
Early in the game, I love giving my quarterback a look. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Here comes the heat. And he never had a chance.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Trying to get started. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Motion from the wide receiver. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They don't need a bunch on second down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Mental gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Straight ahead, it's Danzy. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off again. Sweet cut there. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19 into the red zone. It'll be first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. From the gun, it's Coleman Williams. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throwing. Carr. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Right, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Needs it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down, no matter what. If I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Keep. Looks as if he's going to run it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Effective offense has led the way, but a most effective defensive play there.
No doubt, putting separation. Now this game's starting to get out of hand. Defense making plays like this, offense continue to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He fires to the left side. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Slips through the line, working his way on the return under the 40-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Haynes. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. They find Wesco open on the right. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Haynes. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. He built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
It didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Rolls right. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
He's off to an awesome start this season. He sacked last game. He gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Blasted as he lets it go. Had to force that.
Well, the QB and receiver are trying to hook up there on a flow route, but the DB just had better coverage and not the way.
The Volunteers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he gets it away.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Man, sometimes I just feel like third down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The sure hands, it's Gilbert. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here we go, ready, go, go! Here's Carr to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Across the 50-yard line on a huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Colorado taking on the number 16, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Buffs in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
The Tigers setting up their offense, ready to get this drive started. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass at the offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, man. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Hits inside, it's Hayes. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And we talked about this guy coming to the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yards. This defense, they knew about him, and now they're finding out about him.
Drops back, it's Reynolds. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw.
Snags it, and there's running room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. That's a great start in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Let it go! Let it go! Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Burrows. Lots of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And he'll just take the knee in this drive. We'll start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Carr. It's extending the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. And when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in.
Snags it in, he's open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this second half.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains at the 22.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. Nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Throws it off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Third and 3. To the air again, Carr. Left side is Danzy. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, they seen it once, they seen it twice. They know we're going to throw it out there now. It's not too important.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Fires quickly. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be second and 8.
The defense playing zone coverage. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Rock. Booster. Jet. Where did he go?
Wants to go up top on second down. Over the middle, complete to Wesco. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's Durham down for their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pulls and fired complete.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
We're at 18. Where did he go?
Running inside, it's Coleman Williams. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Take it.
Notre Dame right back to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Picked up maybe 3 play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give is to Williams. Breaks the tackle. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And that wasn't easy. Hitch route on 3rd down with tight coverage. The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it and getting the 1st.
Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Oh, pressure's coming. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone and he stopped at the 15. And they'll get on one more play before the end of the inside. It's Davidson. Breaks into the open. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll give it to him again. Nice move to keep running. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter. There's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Quick give. It's Davidson. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the 4th quarter. They're expecting run. They're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Takes a hit as he fired. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work.
close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Straight ahead, it's Williams.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back in the coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Quarterback changing the play. Throwing. Carr. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. To 40. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Johnson. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down to 15.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready, go.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now.
Hey, move.
Looking to pass, it's Reynolds. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lining up for the PAT. the extra point. They're up by 18 here in the fourth. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Play action, C.J. Carr finds the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now. Give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
Ready. Go.
Hits the hole. It's Davidson. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Remember, this is a true freshman quarterback getting his first start, and the guys are so excited about how he's performing. People keep coming over, slapping him on the helmet, letting him know he's doing a great job. As he leads his team back out onto the field, he is showing calm and composure in this big moment in his career. Guys,
To the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
After taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down. They have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
They need a huge play on third and long. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.